Students, today we'll start chapter 4, practical geometry. In this chapter we'll learn how to construct quadrilateral. Fine, so there are altogether four types. So in this particular session we'll only discuss the first type. Fine, what is there in the first type? In the first type, when the length of the four sides and the diagonals are given, that is as because we are supposed to draw quadrilaterals, so the length of all the four sides of the quadrilateral would be given, and the measurement of one diagonal will also be given. Fine, so in exercise number 4.1 all the sums would be related to first type only. So see, I've tried to explain sum number 1 of question number 1. Watch this video very properly, construct this particular sum, and then try to do sum number 2 also. Okay, so today's assignment is sum number 1 and 2 of question number 1 of exercise 4.1. Okay, so let's learn how to construct sum number 1. Now, according to the question, you have to draw a quadrilateral named as ABCD. Fine. Some dimensions are given. See, AB equals to 4.5 centimeter, BC equals to 5.5 centimeter, CD equals to 4 centimeter, AD equals to 6 centimeter, and AC equals to 7 centimeter. Now, before you draw this main figure, the first thing that you have to draw a rough sketch, students, which is very, very important. Okay, now the rough sketch will look like this. Yes, this is your rough sketch. Why four-sided figure? As I've already mentioned, that will construct quadrilateral. So first of all, you will draw one rough sketch like this. Now, what is the name of this quadrilateral? ABCD. So you will write this: A, B, C, and D. Always mention that either you have to go clockwise or either anti-clockwise or clockwise. Never write A, B, C, D like this. Okay, either you write A, B, C, D like this or A, B, C, D like this in the continuous formation. Never break your continuation. Okay, this is also very important lesson. Now, what is the length of AB? 4.5. So you write 4.5 here. What is the length of BC? 5.5. So you write 5.5 here. What is CD? CD is 4 centimeter. AD is 6. And the final one is AC. AC. See, this line is not drawn, so you have to draw this line. This is what? This is diagonal. So see, it is fulfilling the first type when the length of four sides and the diagonals are given. So length of all the four sides are given, and even the measurement of diagonal is also given. That is 7 centimeter. Now this drawing is very, very important, because with this drawing only you will get a clear picture what exactly you have to draw for a main construction. Fine. Now, when you see after drawing a rough sketch, if you see that all the four sides are given and one diagonal is given like this, so how to start this figure? From where you have to start? This is a big question. Now, for this particular question, the answer is that always start with the diagonal first. Okay, so what is the length of the diagonal, students? AC. So see, I've drawn one line AC like this. Okay, so you will construct a line AC like this. So see, first line AC, write it 7 centimeter. Now carefully observe this particular drawing. You see, this particular drawing is a combination of two triangles, ADC, first triangle, and another triangle is what? ABC. Now what we'll do is that we'll first construct this ADC first. That is ADC first. Now how to draw this? Now what are these lines? These are all the lines which are the measurements of all the four sides of the quadrilateral. Fine. See, 6 centimeter is there, so I've drawn one 6 centimeter line out here. Another is 5.5, so this line represents 5.5. Another side is what? 4.5, so this line represents 4.5. And another one is what? The last one is 4, so 4. This line represents 4 centimeter. So you have to draw all these lines like this. Why? You will come to know. Now, what is our main objective now? Once you have drawn this line AC 7 centimeter, we will first draw this triangle first, isn't it? Now, what is the length of AD? AD is 6 centimeter. Which line represents 6 centimeter? This. So, you will measure this line like this. Okay. Now, you will take the compass. You will put the compass point on A, and then you will draw one arc like this. Okay, understood? You will draw one arc like this. Now, what is the another length? It is DC, isn't it? What is the length of the DC? 4 centimeter. Now, which line represents 4 centimeter? This line. Okay, now we will take the measurement of this line. See, fine. Now you will put the compass point on C, and then you will draw another arc. When you will draw this, you will find that this true arc will intersect at one particular point. You will name this point as what? D, because A, D and CD is coinciding on what? Which particular point? D. So this arc is intersecting at one point, which we will name as D. And then finally you will join these two lines with the help of scale and pencil. Okay, so you are done with this particular triangle. Now we'll concentrate on the another triangle, that is ABC, which is below the line of AC, isn't it? The same way we will draw. What is the measurement of AB, students? 4.5. Now just select which line represents 4.5. This line. Now select this. This is 4.5. Now put your pencil out here, compass point out here, and draw one arc like this. Okay, so this arc represents 4.5. Okay, now what is the other measurement? 5.5. So this line represents 5.5. So take the measurement of this, put your compass point, carefully measure it. So once you're done with the measurement, put your compass point on C and then draw another arc like this. So this arc represents 5.5. Again you see that these two arcs are intersecting at one point, which you will name as BCB. Fine. And then what you have to do? Yes, obviously you have to join BC and AB. Fine. So this is your required quadrilateral. Fine. But this is not the end. Okay. The main thing after this particular construction, after you have drawn the figure, then the final thing that you have to do is that you have to mention all the dimensions. That is, BC is what? BC is what? 5.5 centimeters. Students, you have to write all this measurement. This is very, very important. Now what is AB? AB is what? 4.5 centimeter. Please write it down. 4.5 centimeter. DC is what? 4 centimeter. And AD is 6 centimeter. This is how you should end your construction. Fine. You should always mention the dimensions after the construction has completed. Okay. So this is how you have to draw the quadrilaterals where the four sides and one diagonal is given. So please go through this video very properly and do this sum number 1, and with the help of this sum number 1 instruction, whatever I have given, try to perform sum number 2 of question number 1. Okay, thank you and take care.